Hi everyone, my name is Chris Dewhurst and I run our experience solutions for VMware in here. For today, I have the privilege of taking you through our view of digital employee experience and engagement and how we feel it relates to your business. So let's get started. We feel employee experiences is a combination of cultural, physical and technological experiences, and the mix is very much dependent not only on the primary role of the employee, but in every interaction they make during their time with an employer. But given that employees are a company's best asset and that businesses are only as good as the talent that they can retain, if we can help make those physical, technological and cultural experiences positive ones, we know that has a very real impact on employee engagement, which in turn can be linked to productivity and efficiency benefits, strengthening your competitive advantage and increasing talent retention and attraction, which ultimately adds value back to the business. And when we think of talent attraction and retention, we understand that technology can be a real influencer. However, given everything that has happened in the last 20 plus months, we are aware that almost a quarter of workers are actively planning to change employers in the next few months, part of the Great Resignation, prompted by a high number of vacancies and burnout caused by the pandemic. Manufacturing, construction, tech and logistics workers are most confident about finding a new role, which is both a challenge and an opportunity. So based on what I've said, we believe that now, more than ever, there is a need to consider a digital employee experience platform, not just user experience monitoring and management tools. On one hand, we need a method for users to access any app on any device, whether that be corporate, shared, rugged, and bring your own, allowing all employees to access the right apps at the moments that matter, while also balancing the security and privacy needs of the business and the individual. On the other hand, IT needs a way to measure, monitor, and remediate issues across devices, apps, network, and identity. This is part of our digital employee experience management solution, also known as VMware. So let's take a closer look. So starting with the employee, Intelligent Hub is our employee-facing digital workspace application that connects employees to a consistent, engaging, and productive experience and allows for a more modern way of working. The Intelligent Hub is the focal point of many of our employee experience innovations, providing seamless access to any app from any device. This is where colleagues can find everything they need to be productive, with single sign-on to all types of apps, micro apps for quick tasks, communications from IT and HR, and a lot more. By surfacing these capabilities and services to the employee in a way that is both consumer simple and enterprise secure, we can start to better engage our employees at the moments that matter throughout their life cycle. From the day they review and sign their contracts, we can engage with the employees and guide them as they start their journey. In fact, we can even start before then by helping with the candidate attraction and retention, so that's potentially a follow-up discussion. So from device choice and provisioning that best suits the employee in their role, to secure access to resources and enablement to speed up their time to productivity, through to physical access and security tooling, such as digital badge, provide access to corporate or partner facilities. We can also push tailored communications from line of business, HR and IT, as well as links to activate corporate benefits and be informed about community-based schemes, events and groups. Additionally, we can ensure users have access to self-service support, remote assistance, and provide for use cases where VDI or session hosting is necessary, all through a unified app log with single sign-on and multi-factor authentication. At the same time, the business is able to gather feedback at every stage to ensure employees are engaged and satisfied with their tools, as well as remove access should that be required. So here I want to take some time to talk a little more around some of the pieces I mentioned on the previous slide. Experience workflows enables employees to quickly and seamlessly complete tasks across multiple third-party business systems, all from Workspace ONE Intelligent Hub. These third-party business system tasks arrive as notification cards within the For You area of Intelligent Hub and allow users to respond with contextual actions, such as approving or denying a request. A catalogue of VMware built-in integrations with common third-party business systems are available, which allow you to quickly deliver workflows with minimal configuration and no infrastructure requirements. If these VMware built-in integrations don't fit your exact needs, you can customize these integrations or build your own from scratch by leveraging the VMware platform. Experience Workflows is powered by VMware, an industry-leading integration platform as a service, or iPaaS, that provides a low-code, no-code user interface for orchestrating workflows with other business systems, such as ServiceNow, Salesforce, SAP Concur, or Coupa. You can also personalize these workflows for different personas across your organization to deliver the most relevant content for your users. Workspace Run Assist allows you to remotely control Android, Windows 10, macOS, Linux, and Windows mobile devices, and remotely view iOS devices like iPhones and iPads. You can connect the devices in real time to quickly troubleshoot and fix device, network, or application issues with tools like File Manager, Remote Shell, and Registry Editor. Leverage screen draw features to highlight items on screen to guide employees through various tasks. View and export detailed device information and notify employees when their personally or corporately owned device screen is visible, and enable them to pause or end a remote session for enhanced privacy. You can also securely access and service unattended corporate-owned frontline and kiosk devices between shifts or overnight. Easily record remote sessions for training purposes or escalations. Our automated virtual assistant, known as Ava, helps employees, managers, and IT by allowing you to surface up answers to common how-tos, such as how do I order a new device? How do I log a support ticket? What is our company policy for planned time off, paternity or maternity leave, etc. With added chatbot features, we can provide guided assistance and are working on how we not only utilize voice capabilities, but how we can do this across all languages so that I can ask a question in Urdu, for example, and still get to the support and guidance I need. And finally, thinking about some of the areas we can bridge the physical experience and the digital experience, we have the capability for Digital Badge. With our partnership with HID, we can put digital access into our employees' favorite tool, their mobile device, and enhance the capability with things like facial recognition to verify access. We extend the physical security team's capabilities and ensure access is only permitted to authorized personnel. This is extended further when we think about adding time and or role-based access requirements in sensitive confidential scenarios. Finally, we also have the ability to integrate with the need to complete attestation forms prior to granting access and returning to the office to again ensure we are providing the best employee experience that is consumer simple, but also enterprise secure. So now we flip to the other side of the experience equation. We understand that some of the issues with providing an improved digital employee experience today can relate to how the employees and the business engage with IT, what data is available, and what to do with the data you do have. Finding usage data can often prove difficult. Consolidating all the data may be impossible or take too much time. For example, how do we wait for tickets to come in to learn about an application being down? The user knows long before the admin that there is an issue. Or rely on employees filling tickets for devices with poor battery health, which may directly impact efficiency. Of course we don't. We get as much data as we can, export it, correlate it, attempt to visualize it, and then, if we have the time, budget, or desire, we try and orchestrate some actions. This approach is very time-consuming, costly, and by the time you've remedied the issue, 10 new ones have typically popped up. So I've talked about how, with Intelligent Hub, we can deliver a consistent and delightful experience to the employees, but how does one know what the experience is, and how do we know if it's good? But firstly, we need to ingest the data. By aggregating data from endpoints and identity into apps and threat analytics, our Workspace ONE intelligence platform allows us to correlate data from multiple sources to give a complete and visible view into the entire environment with the help of machine learning to produce the insights needed. Our DEAM platform, underpinned by the Workspace ONE intelligence, allows IT to track cross-platform workspace KPIs that may impact experience. Tracking OS patches, application load times, battery performance issues, and more, we can now provide an employee experience score. IT can use this to proactively remediate the issue and perform root cause analysis to prevent issues in the future. It is a continuous improvement feedback cycle that helps employees get the best experience and improve productivity. But we don't stop there. By leveraging machine learning models, DEAM can automatically set thresholds and auto-adjust what it deems as normal. This normal range can also dynamically change over time as the algorithms continuously learn to adjust. This way, IT does not need to worry about manually setting thresholds. The system can reduce the number of alerts drastically, as it will only alert the critical ones when these dynamic thresholds are crossed. Now, it's great that DEAM can set up thresholds to ensure a great user and IT experience by reducing alerts, but what happens when there is a real issue? Having the ability to collate all the data through incident reports, including integrations with ITSM, may be fantastic, but we need to go beyond that with guided and automated root cause analysis and remediation. One example of how we can leverage machine learning to do root cause analysis and remediation could be, suppose an app like Zoom or Teams crashes while sharing. If the system is able to identify the root cause as the latest update of the app, but is not 100% confident, the team can suggest possible causes and remediations and let IT decide the next best action. That action could be to notify all users with that version of the app using Intelligent Hub to revert back to the previous version, including a link to the version we know works, or even push the last known version to the device, while also notifying users who haven't updated that IT is aware of an issue and not to download. In cases where more analysis is needed and IT is chasing down the issue and trying to figure out what happened, the team also shows a visual device timeline with a series of reproduction steps to help in the root cause analysis. There's even more data that we want to bring into Beam. So early this year, we intend to integrate data from VMware Edge Network Intelligence, or ENI. ENI is a cloud-based network analytics platform that provides visibility and uses machine learning to detect anomalies, such as issues caused by the WAN, LAN, wireless networks, DNS, or security services when interacting with cloud apps. Again, this makes the view for admins that much more complete, and the network data can be used for analysis and kicking off automations, just like for the data in Beam. So today we offer experience clause as part of Beam, made up of quantitative data across device access and app performance. Now, for employee sentiment analysis, qualitative feedback is now fed into the experience score to provide a more comprehensive score. Surveys are delivered to employees through notifications and Intelligent Hub. They can either be staged by the admin or triggered after an event when action is complete. So in summary, our view of experience is to provide a unified approach, looking at both the employee experience, engagement, and IT security management applications, but to find the best combination and balance. But we're only just getting started. I'd be happy to spend more time with any of you to do a deep dive into some of these experience areas that are of interest and share more of the things we're doing with other customers. Thank you for your time.